KTLA's John Finolio here in studio with the new developments and what they mean for the Russia investigation. John.
Well, special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation has now reached President Trump's innermost circle. Ex-National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's guilty plea brings the Russia probe even deeper into the Trump White House. Former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn has flipped, now cooperating with special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Russian officials. Flynn pleading guilty to lying to the FBI and making false statements about his December 2016 conversation with former Russian ambassador to the US Sergey Kislyak. According to court documents, Flynn broke the law when he told federal agents he did not discuss Obama-era sanctions designed to punish Russia for interfering in last year's presidential election. Court filings also show that during the transition, Flynn reached out to Russia for help to block a UN Security Council vote on Israeli settlements. The clearest picture yet of coordination between Team Trump and Russians to influence international policy while President Obama was still in office. The White House issuing a statement saying, quote, "Nothing about the guilty plea or the charge implicates anyone other than Mr. Flynn." But according to prosecutors, Flynn did communicate with senior members of Mr. Trump's transition team, and in one case was directed by a top Trump official to contact Russia. CNN reporting that the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, is the very senior member of the presidential transition team identified in Friday's court documents. Flynn out with a lengthy statement saying in part, "My guilty plea and agreement to cooperate with the special counsel's office reflect a decision I made in the best interest of my family and of our country."
Flynn is clearly the key person that Donald Trump was most concerned about. This is one man who, on all of these issues that potentially go to the collusion that existed between the Russian government and its entities and the Trump campaign, that could provide the roadmap to that final door, which is the Oval Office.
President Trump has long derided the Russia investigation as a hoax, but Flynn's guilty plea appears to sharply contradict those claims. It's also important to note that Flynn's charge is not evidence of collusion, but it does raise more questions. Why did Flynn lie? Who else was involved and to what extent? And as we've heard before, what did the president know and when did he know it? Back to you.
To be continued. John, thanks so much.